What up? What up? What up? We got All Access Network. We got live breaking news. Division One, Southland Conference, new member Texas A&M Commerce. We got head coach of the men's program, Jaret Rosenberg, and head coach of the women's program, Jason Burton. What up, fellas?
Hey, what's going on, man? Glad you could have us on, Brian.
You guys already scheduling?
Yeah, excited to have you on. Coach Burton, how you doing down there?
Man, doing great. It's a great day to be a Lion.
So I'll go with we'll go women's basketball first on this. Coach Burton, tell us about today and what it means to the program. Then we'll go Coach Rose, same thing.
I mean, it's huge for our program. It's huge for our university. I said it before. It's just the right time. We got the right leadership in place. We got the right vision. We got the right coaches and the right student athletes here, and it's the right time for us, man. This is a huge move for our university and our town, and this has been a place I've been for 12 years. I'm in year 12 right now, and we've had consistent growth, and this is just the next step in that growth. And where university has always been progressive, and the athletic department is always trying to be innovative and best in class, and that's what today represents.
Awesome. Well said. Coach Rose, tell us what today means for the men's program.
Yeah, going to echo a lot of the same sentiments as Coach Burton. This place is special to both of us. It's special to a lot of people in our community and in our school, and I think that's what makes it unique. This is just another opportunity to really showcase what's been going on in Commerce America, as we like to say, in the MERS, and for our student athletes to have a different experience, and quite frankly, get opportunities that they wouldn't have at the Division II level. As I got to keep saying it, though, we had a team meeting. This doesn't happen until July 1, 2022. Obviously, our focus in our men's basketball program is to do everything we can to put ourselves in position to win a Lone Star Conference championship this year.
Well said. Well said. Tell people about Texas A&M Commerce as an athletic department. Most people that are hearing this news don't know much about the program. They just know you're Division II transitioning up. So what would you want people to know about the school and about the athletic department? We'll go with Coach Rose.
We'll flip order. All right. I would say the number one thing that excites me about what we're doing, whether you're recruiting to the Lone Star or what we're going to do recruiting to the Southland, is that people don't know about our place sometimes, and every time they step on our campus, step into our facilities, and meet the people in our campus and community, it blows their expectations out of the water. Whatever your preconceived notions are, it always exceeds them. So we love having people on campus. We love the opportunity to host recruits and their families, and it goes well every single time, because that's the type of community, the people, and the things we have going on out here in East Texas.
And I'll add on to that and just say we've been elite at the Division II level for a long time now. I think that's culminated with the 2017 National Championship football team that we've had. But you look across the board, every sport here is winning, and they're winning at a high level. You talk about postseasons and conference championships at this level, regional championships. It's been a place that's been special. Had a lot of special people. That's coaches, that's student athletes, that's administrators. And we got a first-class president here, and that's enabled us to be able to have a lot of success. And so today's a big day for us to move forward and continue to grow, and excited for the opportunity.
Yeah, how does it help with recruiting? What has the reception been like so far for you guys? So Coach Rose, you've had a nationally ranked program since the day you stepped on campus. Coach Burton, you've rebuilt and revitalized the program, and now you're the all-time winningest head coach on the women's side, have been nationally ranked as well and back-to-back champions. What does this mean for recruiting? How will the Lions be able to compete more or less when the time comes in the Southland Conference? Do you see there being comparisons to the Lone Star? Is it a big jump? Tell us a little bit about that. Coach Burton, go first.
You said Rose go first? Who did you say?
Burton.
Okay, I got it. I think we've been recruiting at a high level, and I'm not talking about women's basketball. I'm talking about line athletics. We've been recruiting at a high level for a while now, and we've had Division I caliber athletes here, and that's been a big reason that we've been able to have success here. But what this means now is that some of those kids that were on the fence, you know, a lot of times we get told no because we're not Division One, and that's no longer an excuse. And so I think that allows us to get into some living rooms that we weren't able to get into before. I think you know, recruits that want to transfer, want to come back to the Metroplex and want to still stay at the Division One level. I think that's a whole new market that we'll tap into. I think we'll be able to be on some JUCO kids as well that you know have always dreamed of playing Division One and are high level athletes that like us. I think every program across the board recruits, builds relationships, but it just allows us to get another caliber kid.
Yeah, and you know, from our approach, we've always tried to recruit the highest level student athlete that we could get, and it doesn't change as far as you're recruiting high school, junior college, transfer. You know, you're still going to tap into all those types of recruits. I think what's unique now, just going off what Burton said, all you know, kind of saying all the same things, but it opens the door to more people to come to our campus and see what's actually here. And then you can continue to recruit higher level kids and just continue to build on success we've had across the board and in men's basketball. You know, I worked for Sam Walker, who is the all-time winningest coach here. And so I got to see the level of talent, the people that he was able to bring in, just try to emulate that. And we're just going to try to keep moving that forward. And, you know, can we get the guy with the right fit? I'm a guy that from South Texas went to the University of Hartford in Connecticut, about as far away as I could go in the country, but because I thought it was the right fit and it was Division I. So how can we find players like that it's the right fit and they want to play Division I basketball and they can come to Commerce?
I think the last thing too, just to add to everything, is that, you know, we have Division I level kids here, and you know, one thing with the way rules are changing, it makes it easier for Division I's to come in and pluck our kids, and that's no longer a selling point to take our student athletes. You know, we're able to retain the high level student athletes that we have here because we are going to be a Division I institution.
Yeah, so talk about Division I, Coach Rose. I know your basketball history very well. The first recruit I ever signed to a scholarship at College Community College. So went on to Hartford, was a 4-year starter. But had he had an offer from a Texas A&M Commerce, maybe he doesn't come to Collin County. Maybe he's not my first recruit. And then Jason Burton, you've also worked Division I at Texas State. Talk about both of your Division I experience. How does that help you guys leading programs transition into Division I?
I'll go first. Okay. You know, it's a familiarity with APR, transfer rules. The rules are ever changing. It is not, to me, a lot of things don't change. Building relationships and getting in on kids early is all the same at every level. I think, you know, knowing some of the academic rules and how you recruit junior college players and the core class requirements, those will be some of the things that I think I have a leg up on, and Jason as well. Just knowing that what you have to look at. You know, in Division II, I don't think everyone's like, all right, the first thing I need to see before I watch film is a transcript to see if this is we have a chance to bring this young man or woman. And those are the things that, you know, my staff and me, we need to make sure we're not wasting time and we know who we're targeting and their academic background and things like that. But at the end of the day, it's recruiting, it's building relationships, living in your backyard, which now we can do even more in the DFW area and East Texas, and just getting, again, the best fit that you can get on your campus that fits what you're trying to do and the culture you're trying to build.
You know, I think this is exciting for our university in terms of just household names, man. We get a chance to really get this university, a great university, man. I've been working at this place for a long time, and it's such an amazing place to be at with amazing people. And it just gives a bigger platform for people to be able to realize all that we have here. And then I think it gives our university something to be excited about when you know, you're playing teams like Texas and Texas A&M and Baylor, and you're able to schedule you know, household names, people that are playing in March Madness. I think that brings a different level of excitement to our place, and it makes it great for admissions. It makes it great for enrollment. It makes it great for alumni engagement and giving to our university. And so anytime you have a chance to really enhance the place that you love, it's a good thing for our place. And then also at Division One, adding on to what Rose said is that you got to sharpen up on some Division One rules and just how they operate at that level. But what we do on a day-to-day basis doesn't change. How we pour into our young people, how we develop them on and off the floor, how we are in our community. Those things don't change at the Division One level. If anything changes, you get a chance to get more resources and to do it at a higher level.
All right, we'll go a little bit lightning round. What's a fun fact about Commerce America, as Rose called it, that you would want people to know? Obviously, it's outside of Dallas, 1 hour outside of Dallas. Now you guys can recruit just as nationally, if not even more, but of course regionally. What's one thing you'd want people to know about Texas A&M Commerce that they don't know?
I got one that I just figured out recently. You got some of the best fishing and hunting in the United States of America, 30 miles from our campus, and I have just found that out, so I'm excited about that.
Our Greek life is phenomenal. So you got, I think one of the things that students are blown away with when they get to campus is that there's things to do. There's a lot of things to do. There's always an event on campus. It's a fun place to go to school, whether you're a student athlete, you're in a Greek life, you're in the band, whatever. It's a fun place to go to school, and people enjoy their 4 years here.
All right, 2 more. I know you guys got to run. So the first one is you got to give a quick recruiting pitch. I'm going to throw you on the spot. So let's say a recruit's watching this or a family, they get a chance to watch this. What is your quick recruiting pitch, 1 minute, 1.5 minutes that you would say now that you're going Division One, because that person you bring in will be in that class. So obviously we know we want to win a championship in the Lone Star Conference now. But for next year, what's your recruiting pitch now they're going Division One? We'll let the youngest go first, whoever that is.
That's Coach Rose. Go ahead. I'm the old head now.
Come be a part of history. There's very few times in your life you can be a part of something that'll go down in history. Is a big move, and our university is making a huge move. They're going to support it financially and with the resources. And we talk about being May ready and winning. Those are the only two things that matter in our program. Walking across that stage with a master's degree, ready to start your life, whether that be professional basketball or a professional job. And the other things we try to win every day. Win at practice, win in the classroom, winning your relationships, and then obviously winning every single time we step on the floor, representing the Southland Conference and Texas A&M University Commerce.
On me. That's good. That's a tough act to follow right there. Off the dome freestyle, I like it. But for me, it doesn't change. There's two things that I want you to really do. I want you to have when you leave this place. I want you to have a degree and I want you to have a ring. And out the gate, we're competing to win Southland Conference championships, and we want you to walk away with a degree. But not just that, it's family for life. And this is a place that we believe in relationships. This is a place where we develop people. And you're going to come here, you're going to have an amazing experience. You're going to get to play at the highest level, and you're going to get a chance to play for coaches that care about you, that love you, that want the best for you, and want to see you do well, not just on the floor, but in life.
Awesome. I love it. Where do I sign? I got a little eligibility left. So last one. So Sam Walker, we got to tell at least one funny Sam Walker story. Sam Walker is a Commerce legend. You both worked for Coach Walker under his tree. Now he's still working on campus and was a big part of this move as well. All-time winningest men's coach. So we'll let Jason Burton go first. You got to end with a funny story of Sam Walker, the legend.
I'm trying to think of a story that I have that's appropriate for this platform. We're not on HBO. It's a family-friendly environment. But I got one. Going back to, we were recruiting a kid, Ronnie Morgan. He ended up signing with us and had 2 great years playing for us. He's at Paris Junior College. And back then, Sam Walker's driving a little Mazda, small little Mazda car. But at the time, they had this Zoom was their slogan, and they had these little sports cars. Sam's wasn't really a sports car, but it was a little Mazda, whatever it was. And we pulled up in the parking lot, and we're about to walk in the gym, and Ronnie catches us from behind, and not knowing he's in the parking lot, he walks up to us like, "Coach, you got a little Zoom?" don't know why that stands out, but it's Ronnie Morgan to a T. But I have so many Sam Walker stories. That was just the first family-friendly one that came to my mind.
Well, so Ronnie Morgan, Paris Dragon, if I'm not mistaken, DeSoto Eagle.
Paris Dragon. La Tech to Paris to Commerce.
Yeah, great one. Younger brother is actually going to younger brother went to UCLA and Baylor, but now his youngest brother is now a freshman at UNT this year. So shout out to the Metroplex. Go ahead, Rose.
So I pick up Coach Walker from Christmas. He would go to Baltimore for Christmas, and I pick him up from the airport. We're going to go to the Whataburger tournament in Fort Worth. We show up, and we're in the gym for maybe 15 minutes. We're watching Lancaster play North Crowley. Let's just say I don't remember the teams. He was like, "I like that guy. Where's he go? Well, like, can we recruit him? He's going to Memphis, coach. What about that guy? That guy's good. Yeah, he's going to Texas. And all right, well that guy, he's only 6 foot. What? He's going to Kentucky. And then he turns to me and he says, "Well, why the hell did you bring me here then?" And then we proceeded to go get an early dinner instead of watching more of that basketball game. So
I love it. Well, congratulations, fellas. Historic news. No better men to lead the charge. I'll let you have some last words before you go and finish celebrating the new move.
Well, I just want to say thank you, Brian. Obviously, you recruited me to junior college and had to put up with me as an 18-year-old, but we worked together after that, and you've been a big help. I appreciate you, pumping us up and giving us a platform to kind of introduce ourselves to the college basketball world as a Division I member.
Yeah, absolutely. Wouldn't have it any other way, man.
Well, you being my brother, Brian, I want to say, first of all, proud of you, man. Proud of what you're doing. Proud of how you're using your platform. It started in the summer of 20 with the social injustice and just the platform that you were allowing space for conversations. You're doing great things. You continue to be a great man of God, great father, great husband. So proud of you for that. And I'm proud of this university, man. I'm proud of Tim McMurray for the work that he's put in to put us in this position, and our president, Dr. Mark Rutan, just for the alignment that they have and the vision that they have for this, man. There's a lot of great days ahead for this university, for this athletic department, and it wouldn't happen if it wasn't for those two. So happy for this university, for this athletic department, for our staff, for our girls. Great days ahead, man. It's a great day to be a Lion.
Great day to be a Lion. Go enjoy the festivities, gentlemen, and much more to come from these guys. Go Lions. Thanks for joining us.
Lions. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, guys.
See you, B.
You got it, man. Well, we just heard from the head women's coach and head men's coach from Texas A&M Commerce. Exciting news, breaking news. They're joining the Southland Conference, coming from the Lone Star Conference Division II, where they've had tremendous success, and excited to see what those gentlemen do. And shout out to their school president and Tim McMurray, their athletic director, for making it happen. So stay tuned. All access will be kicked off on the regular 4 days a week once we get to November and the basketball season comes. In the meantime, stay safe, be blessed, and be grateful. Later.